What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Creighton 3, otherwise known as the Avatar Rook X, bringing you today some alternative gameplay. What we have here is Paragon, which some would say is an unusable spec in PvP. I then went so far as to not even using shockpulse and removed it. Then for extra kicks, I have no dedicated healer, and I'm going against two named PvPers on the other side. Guys I consider named. Guys I see all the time at the top. Guys who, if they're on my side, I know they're going to be putting foot to ass and running up the scoreboard. So being against them, you have to be on your toes. Now, I can fully admit that Paragon is not as good as the S tier classes like Riftblade Tempest or Marksman. But then again, I'm going against two Marksmen, which puts me at a severe disadvantage. But one thing that has helped Marksman a lot, which has helped Paragon a lot, is the snare. The snare they gave Warlord, it's a beautiful thing. It can be used at range. It allows you to close the gap. Combine that with the charge you can get and the run speed. You should be able to stay on your target more often than not. A problem that I had with this game is constantly chain snared by the guy spamming Ice Torrent, and B, the fact that most of my deaths come by who I am and what my name says. I'll have people chase me back to the spawn, and I wind up something like 5 killing blows, 3 deaths, but 2 of the deaths were more because my name and the forum, and less because of tactical errors or class mechanics. But don't be fooled. As a Paragon, we are squishy. And with me here not using shockpulse, look at that damage. I love the damage. But with me here not using shockpulse, you're going to put yourself in some situations that you really don't need to be in. And you need to stay in there too long. But I mean, let's be honest. How many hits do you really get in with shock pulse while using Paragon? 2? 3? So that's about 4,000 damage you get to deal before you close the gap on them again. The biggest part is just always being at 3 combo points. But between the snare that you get from Warlord and the snare you get from the Touch of Death, if you get on somebody, especially once you build up points, you should do pretty good damage. Right there, I'm dying right in front of my base because you really can't contend with this current level of damage that's being put out by the S tier classes. So when somebody wants you dead, you're dead. Anyway, I did this video just to show that it could be done. But much like riding a bike with flat tires. Why would you want to? Only reason I could see to play without shock pulse would be if you don't have Storm Legion, which is pretty much why I'm doing this video. Just to give my brothers over here who are playing the game but have not subscribed to become a patron yet, showing you guys that it can be done. It's not easy, but it is possible to be at least a little bit competitive. I think I wind up this match, despite being against very good competition. I think I wind up this match dead again for the third time. I think I wind up, as I said, 5-3. Not that bad considering that the top kills were around 6 and 7 kills, with the top being 9 by the Riftblade, which is pretty much what should happen. An S tier Riftblade should get his 8 and 9 kills. But a lot of them, if you will look at the video, will come when we're both on the same targets. I get the target low, but I disconnect, and he's able to finish it, which is fine by me. You don't need all the kills, but I just need to know that I'm doing some work. Right here, I'm able to keep some damage on this guy with Flurry. The Flurry's cooldown is 30 seconds, so you can't rely on that for all the time. But I think I'm going to take it out of the macro I was using, because you can't really cancel Flurry once you start it. And I think, I'm not sure, you're doing better damage by not using Flurry. Who knows? I have to test it out. Either which way, I am about done with this video. I'm going to let the rest of it speak for itself. So I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for listening. And I'll see you all in the battlefields. Take care.